Yeah, if you notice, I always try to keep 2 zombies alive at the end of each round. This just allows me to run around, collect things that I need to do, without having, being overrun by them, really. Just makes it a little bit easier.
Let me guess. You brought this on us.
Right, oh, getting some points from the window. This
Chance of this holder out, but it's something.
going to do the 4th and last ritual now, and again, the same tactic, just keep running around, avoiding to be hit. There we go. Collecting the worm, and after I do so, another magwai spawns. I tend to stand this side and shoot him.
You really ought to go down. You're just punishing yourself.
And that's it, all rituals complete, so now we head to the Pack-a-Punch room.
Someone drugged me.
So at this point, yes, you turn into beast mode, and you use the you hit the symbols that you saw while on the tram. That then opens up the eggs for you. You can also open up all the stairs and power up perk machines up there, all in one run. Now these eggs, if I go back actually a second, oh, let's speed that up a bit. I've already said all this. Yeah. These eggs that I've just taken from this, what you need to do with these is you'll see these statues about, one in each district, canal waterfronts and the theatre district, and there's one right here in the subways itself. What you have to do is place the egg on the actual statue itself and then kill zombies around close to the actual statue. The egg then charges up with the zombie souls, and once you've done that in all 4 locations, it allows you to come back and collect this sword. Now you'll see that in a bit anyway, but we've got to do the Pack-a-Punch room first now. So you place the worms on your pedestals. And then we start the ritual. Now I tend to just hang over here, because it's a nice open area, you can actually run them quite well around here. Nice little weavy, turny spots. Again, using the same tactics as you do with the normal rituals, just run around, avoiding being hit and avoid killing them. Now, the magwai spawns on that side to your left there, so what I tend to do is try and like huddle the zombies over here. Then when he spawns, I sprint over and try to take care of him as quickly as I possibly can. And that's it. Pack-a-Punch room unlocked, egg gains at round 3. Now what I do here is I go straight to Footlight, because that's where Jug is, and that's where I will start the egg process. Now before I do, I want to make sure that I unlock this door here and unlocking the door to Waterfront, because what I'm going to try to do now is use my beast mode to unlock waterfront as well as footlight. And all I need to do here is, because I've already opened up the pack-a-punch machine, no sorry, the juggernaut machine, all I need to do is just open up the stairs, and then I can move straight to waterfront after I find the zombie. There's Juggernaut. There we go. So just zap straight away, run all the way to waterfront. Open up the stairs. And then turn around and then open up the box so I can do the next egg. Now I do think about trying to have a go at getting to canals, then I realise quite quickly I do not have enough time.
Maybe the magic man's pulling some kind of trick on all of us.
There's the first perk. Always get Jug first, because Jug and double tap in my opinion. Jug just helps you take a few more hits, and double tap helps you conserve your ammo a lot more. For those that don't know what they do, by the way, double tap is basically essentially 2 bullets for the price of 1. Speed up cola is your faster reloads and faster switch weapons. Juggernog is the health bonus. Stamina up is basically as it says on the tin. It's stamina up, and I think that's it, isn't it? Oh no, there's 2 other ones. You've got Mule Kick that allows you to carry a 3rd weapon, and you also have White Widow, which I'll be getting in a bit. And I personally believe that White Widow is probably one of the best perks that they've introduced in this. That's the first part for the zombie shield. Now, while I was in Footlight, I forgot to go and get it. So, after I finished here, I do head back that way, collect the zombie part, and build it. Again, that's another big must as well for the later runs. You need your zombie shield, because it protects you from behind, just being hit in the back and stuff. There's my double tap. Let's speed this up a bit. The only thing that's tricky about this eggs is some of the rooms, some of the areas that you have to do it in, they can be rather tight and confined, so you do end up sometimes getting yourself cornered in quite easily. As you see, I go straight over to Footlight to get the zombie shield part that I forgot. And I also have a go at the box. Oh yes, the box was actually quite lucky for me on this. Gave me a dingo, mate. Only gave me a bloody dingo. And then off to canals. Again, at this point, I'll slow it down when I go into beast mode. This beast mode I use to unlock the box and the perk machine at the same time. Grapple straight up. Unlock the perk machine, and then you go running all the way back to unlock the stairs. There we go.
Maybe the magic man's pulling some kind of trick on us.
Now, the other thing as well that I always do, me and my friend actually use the same tactic actually. We always build the zombie shields in canals. Reason being is the workbench where you can build it at is in a relatively large open area, so you're less likely, especially in the later rounds, to get cornered in. I know that Waterfront's a bit of a difficult place, and Footlight is horrible. It's up on the walkway, and it's very narrow indeed. So we only use the canals one for the zombie shield. When we get the wonder weapon, we'll build it wherever. Sometimes It's the waterfront, other times it's footlight. And there's your zombie shield. All the parts, as I say, can be found in the perk locations in each area. One in footlight, one in canal, and one in waterfront. This is the third egg now. Just got to power this one up and then it's on to the last one. Let's speed it up, get this process going quicker.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings. She ain't even here. She's dead.
And there you go, it's done. It's easy to tell when it's done because you hear that noise. It's like a weird high-pitched screech. And also the egg changes colour as well, so that's something that you want to keep an eye on. Personal preference, I like to do this place last because A, it's an easy area to do, and B, you can get the sword straight off.
Don't try and fight me on the inside. I shit scarier things than you.
Looks like we caught a lucky break.
I can only help you if you confess. Only through acceptance can love be
I think I'd call that a decisive victory.
Now, don't usually use the bombs, especially if I'm doing the eggs, but this moment I wanted to because I knew there was a magwai hanging close by and I didn't really want to be having to deal with a lot of zombies in the process. And that's the last one done. So now I'll just thin the herd a little bit and then I'll get my sword. Now to upgrade your sword afterwards you have to do some second set of rituals. Now depending on the character that you are, as you can see at the moment I'm the boxer, so I would have to go back to the boxing gym. The cop would have to go to the Ruby Rabbit. The femme fatale, the woman, has to go to Footlight, the theatre, and Nero has to go back to the starting area, the first ritual that you do right in the starting area. I start heading my way now to the boxing ring. Or do I take a detour by the looks of it? I think I take a detour. That's right, stamina up.